guy says the horse can't do. If he says the horse can't do, can't do, can't do. St. Valentine, cause on the morning line, the guy's got him figured at 5 to 9. Has chance, has chance. This guy says the horse has chance. If he says the horse has chance, has chance, has chance. I know it's Valentine, the morning looks fine, the sun's Jackie's brothers are friend of mine. The game's ready, the guy's race. This guy says the horse loves race. I know he says again, Valentine, cause on the morning line, the guy's got him figured at 5 to 9. Has a chance. This guy says the horse has chance. Valentine, I got the horse right here.
Poor Miss Sarah. I wonder why such a refined doll like that is mixed up in the mission dodge.
She's a beautiful doll, all right, with 100% eyes.
It's too bad such a doll spends all her time being good. How could she make any money from that?
Oh, maybe she owns a piece of the mission.
Oh yeah, maybe. Hey, Buddy Southstreet.
Harry the horse! How you doing? Say, good to see you, good to see you. Say, you know Nicely Johnson, don't you?
Hey, how goes it?
Nicely, thank you.
Tell me, what about Nathan Detroit? Has he found a place for his crap game?
Well, he's still looking for a place. Heat is on.
Well, tell him I'm loaded, looking for action. I recently acquired 5,000 potatoes.
5,000 bucks? Where did you acquire it?
I collected the reward on my farm.
Well, I sure hope Nathan finds a place for that crap game tonight. The town's crawling with rollers.
Why, Benny South Street. It's Lieutenant Brannigan. Lieutenant Brannigan of the New York Police Department.
It's truly a pleasure.
Any of you guys see Nathan Detroit?
Oh, well, which Nathan Detroit would that be?
I mean, the Nathan Detroit is a floating crap game who doesn't get caught because he moves it to a different spot every night.
Well, why are you telling us this, Your Honor?
Yes. I'm telling you two this because I know that you two bums work for Detroit. They'll set up customers for his crap game.
We do?
Yeah. You can tell him from me. But right now, I know he's running around trying to find a spot. But no one's gonna give him a spot. Because they all know Brannigan is breathing down his neck.
Hi, Nathan.
Yikes. I am having terrible trouble. Everyone's scared on account of that lousy Brannigan.
Something wrong, Mr. Detroit?
Oh, Lieutenant Brannigan. I hope you do not think I was talking of you, Lieutenant Brannigan. I mean, there are other lousy Brannigans.
Detroit, I've just been talking to your two colleagues about your crap game. I imagine you're having quite a bit of trouble trying to find a spot.
Well, the heat is on, as you must know, on account that you now have to live on your celery. There! What does that cop want from me? What am I, a sex maniac? I merely run a crap game for the convenience of those who would appreciate a little action. In return for which I take my small cut off the top. Is that a crime?
No.
Nah.
Nathan, did you find a place?
Did you find a place for the game?
Did I find a place? Did I find a... Yes. Yes, I found a place. Why, tomorrow, we will be holding the crap game at the Radio City Music Hall.
Whatever.
Wow. Well, wait a minute. How are you going to fix all the ushers?
I tried all of the regular places. I tried the funeral parlor. I tried the back of the cigar store.
Nathan, you once said there might be a chance of the Biltmore Garage.
That's right.
Already been down to the Biltmore Garage.
Yeah?
Spoke to Joey Biltmore himself. He said he might give us a chance if I pay him $1,000.
$1,000?
In cash. He won't even take my market.
What?
Your marker's no good, huh?
What do you mean? A marker ain't just a piece of paper that says, I owe you $1,000, signed Nathan Detroit.
Of course not.
A marker is like a pledge on which a guy cannot welch. Why? That would be like not saluting the flag. My marker is as good as gold, only Joey Biltmore don't think so. I can't believe it. Me, without a livelihood. Why, I've been running the crap game since I was a juvenile delinquent.
Oh, Nathan, can't you do something?
What can I do? I'm broke. Couldn't even afford to buy Adelaide a present today.
A present?
It's our 14th anniversary.
Yeah?
Really?
Yeah. We've been engaged 14 years.
Nathan, concentrate on the game. The town's up to here with high rollers. The Greek's in town.
Brandy Bottle Bates.
Scranton Slim.
I know. I could make a fortune. But where can I have the game?
The Biltmore Garage wants a grand, but we ain't got a grand on hand.
And now they got a lock on the door at the gym at Public School 84.
There's a stockroom behind McCluskey's bar, but Mrs. McCluskey ain't a good scout.
And things being how they are, the back of the police station is out.
So the Biltmore Garage is the spot,
But the $1,000 we ain't got.
reliable Nathan, Detroit. If you're looking for action, he'll first is your spot. Even when the heat is on, it's never too hot. Not the good old reliable Nathan, for it's always just a short well-heeled shooters everywhere. And an awful lot of lettuce for the fellow who cares.
If we only had a lousy little grand, we could be a millionaire.
That's good old reliable Nathan Shore. If the size of your bundle you want to increase, it'll arrange that you go broke and quiet and peace. In a hideout provided by Nathan, where there are no neighbors to squawk. It's the oldest established permanent floating in New York. Where's the action? Where's the game? Gotta have the game or we'll die from shame. It's the oldest established permanent floating crap game in New York.
Fellas, do not worry. Nathan Detroit's crap game will float again.
All right. Okay, guys. But you know who else is looking for action? Sky Masterson. Sky Masterson's in town.
Sky Masterson. Who's Sky Masterson? Why, he's the highest bidder of them all.
Come on. Higher than the Greek?
Higher than anybody. Oh. Why do you think they call him Sky? That's how high he bets. I myself once saw him bet $5,000 on a cockroach. Another time, he was sick, and he wouldn't take penicillin because he had 10 C's that his fever would go over 104.
You kidding?
Did it? He got so lucky it went to 106.
What?
Good old Sky.
Hey, maybe you can borrow the $1,000 from Sky.
Not Sky Masterson. For Sky Masterson, $1,000 ain't lending money. It's betting money. So why don't I bet him? I could bet him $1,000 on something.
Wait a minute. You would bet with Sky Masterson?
Hey, I ain't afraid.
Of course not, mate.
I am perfectly willing to take the risk, providing I can find a bet on which there is no chance I will lose. He likes crazy bets. Bets like which fly will land on a piece of sugar first, or how far you can kick a piece of cheesecake.
Cheesecake?
Cheesecake! Cheesecake!
Cheesecake?
Cheesecake! That's it! What? I want you to go to Mindy's restaurant. I want you to talk to Mindy. I want you to ask Mindy how many pieces of cheesecake he sold yesterday. Cheesecake. I also want you to ask Mindy how many pieces of strudel. How many pieces of strudel he sold yesterday.
Cheesecake.
Strudel? What the hell do you want to know that for?
Just do it! Here comes Adelaide. And if she finds out I'm running the crap game, she'll never set foot on me again.
I can understand.
Adelaide. Pigeon.
Oh, Nathan, how are you, darling? Oh, girls, order me a tuna fish on rye with a chocolate sundae with tomato ketchup and mayonnaise. Goodbye. Thank you so much.
Are you still rehearsing?
Yeah, that slave driver Charlie, he's been working us all day. Finally, I says, look, Charlie, I'm starving. I gotta go out and get something to eat. And he says, you don't want to eat. You just want to go out and meet that cheap bum Nathan Detroit.
So what did you say to him?
I told him, I says, I meet whomever I want.
Well, don't let it upset you. How's your cold?
Oh, it's much better, thank you. Nathan, happy anniversary.
A present? For me?
Uh-huh. Oh, I hope you like it. Open it up.
A belt.
Oh, read the card. Read the card right there.
Sugar is sweet, and so is jelly. So put this belt around your belly. Oh, that's so sweet.
Oh, I'm glad you like it.
Adelaide,
Huh?
about your present.
Oh.
I was going to get you a diamond wristwatch with a gold wristband and 2 rubies on either side.
Oh, Nathan, you shouldn't have.
It's all right. I didn't. I'm sorry, Adelaide.
It's okay, Nathan. I kind of like it when you forget to give me presents. It makes me feel like we're married.
Adelaide, don't you worry. One of these days when I'm in the dough, you'll have more mink than a mink.
Nathan, I can do without anything just so long as you don't start running that crap game again.
It's a crap game? Mm-hmm. What an absurd thought. What?
1,200 pieces of cheesecake, 1,500 pieces of straw.
What?
Yesterday, Mindy sold 1,200 pieces of cheesecake and 1,500 pieces of strudel.
More strudel than cheesecake.
Yeah, excellent. Thanks, guys.
Nathan, what is this?
Oh, this is nothing, Adelaide. Why don't you just come over here?
Hey, any news yet?
Not yet, Harry. I'll let you know.
Okay, Detroit.
Nathan, what is that about?
His wife's having a baby.
Well, why is he asking you?
He's nervous. It's his first wife. Adelaide, I'm expecting a fellow. And, well, I know you're hungry. So, I was...
Nathan, are you trying to get rid of me?
Adelaide, no! I just don't want your sandwich to get soggy. Fellas, why don't you help Adelaide to the drugstore? You see, Adelaide, you have a cold. And it's all the way across the street, and there's a lot of open manholes around.
Aw, Nathan, you're so thoughtful. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Oh, I can't believe it.
Sky Masterson.
Why, Nathan Detroit, you old promoter, you.
How you doing, Sky? You look great.
I feel great, Nathan. Spent 5 wonderful weeks out west in Nevada.
Oh.
Beautiful place, healthful climate, and I beat him for 50 G's at blackjack.
50 G's. You gonna be in town long?
Nope, I'm going to Havana tomorrow.
Havana?
Yeah, hear there's a lot of action down there. You want to come with me?
No. I got a lot to take care of around here. Meantime, you wanna head over to Mindy's for a piece of cheesecake or something?
No thanks, I'm not hungry. Say, how's Adelaide?
Oh, she's fine. She's still dancing at the hot box.
I suppose he'll be getting married one of these days.
Well, we all gotta go sometimes.
Oh, but Nathan, guys like us, we can fight it. You gotta remember that no matter how pleasant a doll's company may be, she must always take second place to aces back to back.
Yeah. Hey, you hungry yet? Maybe we could head over to Mindy's for a piece of cheesecake or strudel or something.
No thanks. I think we'll get the late results.
Ah. But you will admit that Mindy makes the best cheesecake in the country.
I will admit I am quite partial to Mindy's cheesecake, yes.
But you know, there are those who say Mindy makes a better strudel. Offhand, which do you think he sells more of? Cheesecake or strudel?
Well, I never gave it much thought. But if everybody's like I am, I'd say Mindy sells more cheesecake than strudel.
For how much?
What?
I said for how much?
Why, Nathan, I never knew you to be a betting man. You always take your percentage right off the top.
Well, I just thought maybe for old time's sake, I'd give you some action. You know, maybe bet you $1,000 that Mindy sells more strudel than cheesecake.
$1,000.
Yeah.
Nathan, let me tell you a story.
Oh?
When I was a young man about to go out in the world, my father says to me a very valuable thing. He says to me like this. Son, the old guy says, I am sorry that I am unable to bankroll you with this very large start, but not having any potatoes to give you, I'm now going to stake you some very valuable advice. One of these days in your travels, a guy is going to come up to you with a nice brand new deck of cards, on which the seal is not yet broken. And he's going to offer to bet you that he can make the jack of spades jump out of the deck and squirt cider in your ear. But son, as sure as you stand there, do not bet this man, for you're going to wind up with an ear full of cider. Now, Nathan, I'm not claiming you've been clocking Mindy's cheesecake.
Oh, Sky, you don't think
But
that...
if you are looking for some action, I will bet you that same $1,000. You do not know the color of the necktie that you have on. Well?
Well,
Is it a bet?
no bet. Maroon. What a crazy color.
Nathan, we took Adelaide down to the drugstore.
Don't bother me.
Well, hiya, boys. How's it with you fellas?
Hiya, Sky. Excuse me. Nathan, we took Adelaide down to the drugstore. She wants you to pick her up at the hot box tonight, and don't be late.
Yes, dear. I mean, okay.
Yes, dear. Nathan, why, that's husband talk if I've ever heard it. You are trapped. And Adelaide, you have the kind of doll that is very difficult to unload.
But Sky, I don't want to unload her. I love Adelaide. And anyways, a doll is a necessity for a guy. I mean, a guy without a doll, well, without a doll, who would holler at a guy?
Oh, Nathan, I'm not putting the rap on dolls. I'm just saying they're nice to have around when you want, and that they are easy to find.
Not dolls like Adelaide.
Nathan, figuring weight for age, all dolls are the same.
Well, then, how come you ain't got one? How come you're going to Havana tomorrow without a doll?
Well, I like to travel light. And besides, if I wanted to take a doll with me to Havana, there is a large assortment available.
Not real high-class dolls.
There is only one class of doll. Any doll, you name her.
Is that a bet? Will you bet me $1,000 that if I name a doll, you will take her to Havana tomorrow?
You've got a bet.
Well, all right then. I name her.
Her? Daddy, I got cider in my ear.
Someday, I'm gonna take a pickaxe and rip up Broadway from end to end.
They do that every day.
Do you take sinners here?
Indeed we do. Sarah. My name is Abernathy. Arvide Abernathy.
Sky Masterson.
How do you do?
How do you do?
What's wrong?
What's the matter?
My heart is heavy with sin.
Oh, you poor man.
I've recently fallen into gambling and evil betting. But I've suddenly come to realize the evil things that betting can lead to.
Agatha? How about some coffee?
Didn't I see you a little while ago on Broadway?
Well, perhaps. I've been wandering around town trying to get up the courage to come in this place.
And you're willing to give up gambling?
Well, gladly. I never would have fallen into gambling if it weren't for evil companions who were always luring me in with sucker bets.
Here, young man.
Thank you. Feels good to just talk to you people.
Well, you just go right on talking to Sister Sarah, and you'll be all right. I'm glad you found us.
Well, the Bible says, seek and you shall find.
Very good. I just wish we could get to more sinners like you. We are out every day trying.
Well, now perhaps you should try the nighttime.
How's that?
Well, as a former sinner, I happen to know that the best time to find sinners is between midnight and dawn. Why, you might even try having an all-night session against the devil.
A very good idea indeed. Thank you, Brother Masters.
You're welcome.
Coffee is so good, it ought to be a sin.
Well, he's a charming old fellow. I suppose he sort of looks after you.
We look after each other.
And I suppose if one of you goes somewhere, the other goes along.
Yes, of course.
Oh, of course.
There are 2 pamphlets that I'd like you to read. They will give you a great deal of comfort.
Thank you.
And we're having a midnight prayer meeting tomorrow night, which I'm sure you will wish to attend.
I'm sure. Look, Miss Sarah, I hope you do not think I'm getting too out of line, but I think it is wonderful to see a pretty-looking doll A nice-looking lady as yourself, sacrificing yourself for the sake of others. Staying in here. Do you ever go anyplace else? Travel or something?
I would like to go to Africa.
Africa? Well, now that's a bit far. But there are some places that are just a few hours from New York that are just as wonderful. Have you ever been in a plane?
No.
Oh, it's beautiful. Just flying
Here's
in
another
there.
pamphlet that I'd like you to read.
Thank you. Of course, I'll need a lot of personal help from you. My heart is as black as 2 feet down a wolf's gully.
I'll be speaking at the Thursday prayer meeting.
No, that's not what I mean. You see, I'll need private lessons. Perhaps we could have dinner sometime.
I think not, Mr. Masterson.
I'm sorry, I'm just blossoming under the warmth of your kindness. Say, that's wrong.
What's wrong?
That's not Proverbs. It's Isaiah.
I beg your pardon. It's Proverbs, and I will show you.
Sorry, Isaiah chapter 57, verse 22. Isaiah?
Isaiah.
There's 2 things that's been in every hotel room in the country. Sky Masterson and the Gideon Bible. Well, I must have read the good book, 10 or 12 times.
You've read the Bible 12 times?
Well, now what's wrong with the Bible? And besides, in my occupation, the strangest information frequently comes in handy. Like I once won 5 G's on a parlay. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Tell me, Mr. Masterson, why are you here?
I told you, I'm a sinner.
I'm sorry, but you're lying.
Well, lying is a sin. Look, I'm a big sinner. If you get me, it's 8 to 5, others will follow. You need sinners, don't you?
We're managing.
Look, let's be honest. This mission is laying an egg. Why didn't you let me help you? Why, I bet I could fill this whole place with sinners.
I don't bet.
Well, then let me make you a proposition. When is this big meeting of yours? Thursday? I guarantee I will fill that meeting with 12 genuine sinners. I will also guarantee that they will sit and listen to you.
And what's my end of the bargain?
Why, I have dinner with you.
Why would you want to have dinner with me?
I'm hungry. Here.
What's this?
Why, that's Sky Masterson's marker for 12 sinners. If you don't think it's good, ask anybody in town. I owe you 12 genuine sinners. I'll pick you up at noon tomorrow for dinner.
At noon?
It'll take us some time to get there.
To get where?
My favorite restaurant,
Where is that?
El Cafe Cubana, Havana.
El Cafe Cabana. In Havana?
Where do you want to eat? Howard Johnson's?
Havana?
What's wrong with Havana? The plane gets us there in 5 hours, and we're back the same night. And the food is great.
I now realize, Mr. Gambler, that when you were describing the blackness of your heart, you didn't do yourself justice.
Well, when I now realize Sister Sarah, no matter how beautiful a sergeant is, she is still a sergeant.
Please go away.
Oh, now why don't you change your pitch, Sarge? Come to the mission, one and all except guys. I hate guys.
I don't hate anybody.
Oh, except me. Well, I'm glad to know that it's just me personally, and not all guys in general. It is nice to know there might be some guy in the world that might appeal to the sergeant. I wonder what that guy would be like.
He will not be a gambler.
Oh, I'm not interested in what he will not be. I am interested in what he will be.
Don't worry. I'll know. For I've imagined every bit of him, from his strong moral fiber to the wisdom in his head, to the homey aroma of his pie.
You have wished yourself a Scarsdale Galahad, the breakfast-eating Brooks Brothers type.
Yes. And I shall meet him when the time is right.
Well, you've got the guy all figured out, haven't you, Miss Sarah?
I have.
Including what he smokes. All figured out.
All figured out. I know when my love comes along, I won't take a chance. For he'll be just what I need, not some fly-by-night Broadway romance.
And you'll know at a glance by the 2 pairs of pants.
By the calm, steady voice, the speed on the ground. And as I run to his arms, that at last I've come home safe and sound. Until then, I shall wait. Until then, I'll be strong. When my love comes along.
No, you're talking about love. You can't dope it like that. What are you picking, a guy or a horse?
I wouldn't expect a gambler to understand.
Well, would you like to know how a gambler feels about the big heartthrob?
No.
Well, I'll tell you. Mine will come as a surprise to me. Mine, I'll leave to chance and chemistry.
Chemistry?
Yeah, chemistry. Suddenly I'll know when my love comes along. I'll know then and there. I'll know by the sight of her face how I care, how I care, how I care. And I'll stop and I'll stare and I'll know long before we can speak. I'll know in my heart, I'll know, and I won't ever ask, am I right, am I wise, am I smart? But I'll stop and I'll stare at that face in the throne. Yes, I'll know when my love comes along. When my love comes along. Well, I'll drop in again in case you want to get a crack at the other cheek.
I won't take a chance. My love will be just what I need, not some fly-by-night Broadway romance. Until then, I shall wait. Until then, I'll be strong. Yes, I'll know when my love comes
Hello, Biltmore Garage? Get me Joey Biltmore.
Yeah, who's this?
Joey, this is Nathan Detroit.
Yeah, well, what do you want?
Joey, I'm calling you about,
The what?
the crap game.
The what?
The crap game.
Wait a minute, I got a customer.
Joey, could you hurry it up?
I told you what it would cost you if you came in here! That'll be $8. Okay, what was you saying?
The crap game, Joey, the crap game!
Don't say that over the phone, supposing the cops is listening.
I'm sorry, Joey, the dice game. Joey, can I use your place tomorrow night?
If I get $1,000,
I'll have it tomorrow.
then call me tomorrow.
Look, Joey, if you're gonna take this kind of attitude, I might as well just have the game someplace else.
Then go ahead, have it someplace else.
Joey, where can I have it? Look, the dough is guaranteed. Would I lie to you?
Yeah?
I'm getting it from Sky Masterson.
How do you know?
I made him a bet. I bet him he could not take a certain doll to Havana tomorrow.
Why couldn't he?
Because this ain't the kind of doll that goes to Havana.
Well, where does she go?
She don't go no place, Joey. That's why I'm gonna win.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be so sure. It ain't a horse, it's a doll.
But Joey,
Nathan, no. There'll be no crap game here tomorrow unless I get my dough in advance.
All right, Joey. But, can I at least tell the fellas that we're gonna have the game at your place?
Not till I get the dough.
All right, Joey. Goodbye.
Yeah, later.
I hope you get stabbed by a Studebaker. what you got there?
A book.
A book.
Uh-huh.
You're always reading books. You're gonna become a regular bookie.
Nathan, this is very interesting. The doctor gave it to me about my cold.
Oh, how is your cold?
Oh, it's the same. The doctor asked me how long I had it, and I told him a long time. And I thought it was on account of me dancing with hardly any clothes on, which is what I usually wear. But this is very interesting. The doctor said it might be due to some psychology, and he told me to read this book.
Psychology? You haven't got that, have you?
Nathan, this is the psychology that tells you why girls do certain kinds of things.
Oh. Well, would it tell you why a certain doll might go for a certain guy, which you would normally think she would not do so?
What do you mean?
I'm just, for instance, there are certain dolls that you can almost bet they won't go for certain guys.
Nathan, no matter how terrible a fella seems, you can never be too sure that some girl won't go for him. Take us.
Yeah?
Nathan, starting next week, I'll be getting a raise. So with what I'll be making, I wondered what you would think. Maybe we could finally get married.
Well, of course we will, Adelaide. Sooner or later.
But Nathan, darling, oh goodness, I'm starting to worry about my mother.
Your mother? What about your mother?
Well, you know, my mother back in Rhode Island, she thinks we're married.
Why would you think a thing like that?
Well, I couldn't be engaged for 14 years now, could I? People just don't do that back in Rhode Island. They all get married.
I wonder why it's such a small state.
Well, anyway, Nathan, I told my mother we were married.
You did, huh?
Uh-huh. Then after about 2 years...
Then what? After about 2 years?
We had a baby.
You told your mother we had a baby.
Well, I had to, Nathan. Mother wouldn't have understood if we hadn't.
So tell me, what kind of baby was it?
Oh, it was a boy. I named it after you, Nathan.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So where is Nathan Jr. today?
Well, he's at boarding school, and I wrote Mother he won the football game last Saturday.
Isn't that nice? I wish I had a bet on it.
But, Nathan, that's not all.
Don't tell me. Nathan Jr. has a little sister?
All those years, Nathan, Mother believes in big families.
Just give me the grand total.
5?
Your mother must be a glutton for punishment.
But Nathan, now that we're getting married, it won't be a lie anymore.
Adelaide, I can't believe you could do this. How could you lie to a nice old broad like your mother?
But Nathan, you don't even know my mother.
I will soon. What'll I tell her I did with 5 kids? Traded them to the Phillies? Adelaide, what are we gonna do?
We could get married.
Adelaide, marriage isn't something you just jump into like a kettle of fish. We just ain't ready yet.
I'm ready. Nathan, what have I got in this box? What have I got in this box?
Sally's wedding shop. I couldn't guess.
It's a wedding veil. I've had it for 3 years. I can't show it to you because it would be bad luck. Would you like to see it?
It's bad luck.
Oh, anyway, Nathan, we've got the veil. All we need now is a license and a blood test.
A what?
A blood test. It's the law.
Some city. First they closed my crap game, now they want to open my veins.
Nathan, you're not planning on running that crap game again, are you?
Of course not, Adelaide. Why do you think I gave up the crap game? It's because I love you. And because I want us to be the happiest married couple in the world.
Oh, you sweet Eva. I know. When I was talking to him, anybody seen an earring? I don't think so. so?
You! I'm all dated up with Society Max tomorrow and he breaks it on account of your dopey crap game. Honest, Adley, I pity you. Oh, here it is.
Adelaide, look at me. I'm down on my knees here.
Oh, get up. It reminds me of your dopey crap game.
Adelaide, don't worry. Don't worry. We're going to be married, remember? We're going to be happy.
I don't believe you anymore.
Oh, Adelaide, don't let yourself get upset over this. Come on, let me see that smile, that good old smile. Come on, Adelaide. Oh, that's the old girl. All right. Now, I'm going to see you tomorrow at the Hot Box, but I have to go right now. I'll see you, Adelaide. I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh. It says here, the average unmarried female, basically insecure, due to some long frustration may react with psychosomatic symptoms difficult to endure, affecting the upper respiratory tract. And otherwise, just from waiting around for that plain little band of gold, a person can develop a cold. You can spray it wherever you think you're the strength to cockeye like. You can give her a shot for whenever she's got, but it just won't work. If she's tired of getting the fisheye from the hotel clerk, a person can develop a cold. It says here, the female remaining single, just in the legal sense, shows a neurotic tendency. C note. Oh, tendency, C note. Here we go. Oh, C note. Here we go. Chronic organic syndromes, toxic or hypertense, involving the eye, the ear, the nose, and throat. And otherwise, just from worrying whether the wedding is on or off, a person can develop a cough. You can feed her all day with the vitamin A and the bromophenes, but the medicine never gets anywhere near where the trouble is. And she's putting a kind of a name for herself, and the name ain't here. A person can develop a cough. And furthermore, just stalling the wedding trip, a person can develop a grip. When they get on the train to Niagara, and she can hear church bells chime, the compartment is air-conditioned, and the mood sublime. Then they get off at Saratoga for the 14th time. A person can develop la grippe, la post-nasal drip, with the wheezes and the sneezes and a sinus that's really a pip. From a lack of community property and a feeling she's getting too old, a person can develop a big bad cold.
looking at?
Sky was just following Miss Sarah, and you should have seen the look she gave him.
Whoa.
She gave him a look that would have cooled up a moose at mating time.
Well, whatever the look, just as long as Sky doesn't take that doll to Havana with him.
Havana? He couldn't take that doll to New Rochelle. Say, where's Nathan? He should be setting up the crap game by now.
Oh, he's out running around looking for Adelaide. She's mad at him again.
That Adelaide, always taking Nathan's mind off honest work.
Yeah, it sure is a shame that a fine businessman like Nathan Detroit has to go and fall in love with his own fiancée.
But Benny, that is his weakness. And we should be tolerant, for I am told it is a worldwide weakness. Look, what's playing at the Roxy? I'll tell you what's playing at the Roxy. A picture about a Minnesota man so in love with a Mississippi girl that he sacrifices everything and moves all the way to Biloxi. That's what's playing at the Roxy.
What's in the daily news? I'll tell you what's in the daily news. Story about a guy who wouldn't bought his wife a small ruby with what otherwise would have been his union dues. That's what's in the daily news.
What's happening all over? I'll tell you what's happening all over. Guy sitting home by television said who once used to be something a rover. That's what's happening all over. Love is the thing that has licked 'em. And it looks like Nathan's just another victim. Yes, sir, when you see a guy reach for stars in the sky, you can bet that he's doing it for some doll.
When you spot a John waiting out in the rain, chances are he's insane as only a John can be for a Jane.
When you meet a gent paying all kinds of rent for a flat that could flatten the Taj Mahal, call it sad, call it funny, but it's better than even money that the guy's only doing it for some doll.
When you see a Joe saving half of his dough, you can bet they'll be making it for some doll.
When a bum buys wine like a bum can afford, it's a cinch that the bum is under the thumb of some little fraud.
When you meet a mug lately out of the jug, and he's still lifting platinum for wrong,
call it hell, call it heaven, it's a probable 12 to 7 that the guy's only doing it for some doll.
Oh, come on. What are you doing, man? When you see a sport and his cash just run short, make a bet that he's banking it with some dog.
When a guy wears tails with the blunt gleaming white, who the hell do you think he's tickling pink on Saturday night?
When a lazy slob takes a good steady job and he smells from Vitalis and Barbasol,
call it dumb, call it clever, I bet you can give odds forever that the guy's only doing it for some doll, some doll, some doll. The guy's only doing it for some doll.
Well, we finally lost him.
I do think you should have paid a little more attention to him.
He came to every meeting we had today. He must be interested in our work.
Very.
By the way, sir, you spoke beautifully today.
No, I can't reach these people. I should have never volunteered for this post. Well, it's time for lunch. And I was going to convert Broadway all by myself. I was going to have these gamblers just begging to come to the mission. General Cartwright!
Good morning, Sarah. Carmine.
Good morning, General.
Good morning. We didn't know you were coming to town, General.
Well, I got in early this morning. I've spent the last hour trying to find you.
Oh, I'm sorry. We've been having some more street meetings, trying to stimulate more interest.
Good morning, General. Good morning. Sarah, we at headquarters, I have something very important to say to you.
General, won't you join us for lunch?
No, Jerry, I haven't the time. I have several other calls to make. Sarah, we at headquarters have decided to close this branch of the mission.
Oh, no.
Close the mission?
Oh, but General, please. Someone can do good here. If I can't.
Sarah, there are so many calls on us. So many places our help is really needed.
But we're doing much better now.
We planned a big meeting for tomorrow night.
Planned a meeting? But will anybody come? Will anyone be here?
Pardon me, General. Couldn't help but overhearing. My name is Sky Masterson, former sinner.
How do you do?
How do you do? General, I'd like to protest the closing of this mission. I do believe Miss Sarah could do a lot of good work here.
It's nice to hear you say so, but I'm not so certain.
Well, $1 will get you 10.
What?
General, why don't you come to this big meeting we're having tomorrow night and find out for yourself? Don't you think that would be a good idea, Miss Sarah?
Well, if I thought the mission stood a chance.
General, I personally guarantee you 12 genuine sinners.
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah.
Your red carnations?
Yeah, we got it.
Okay, good, because you know you gotta have those tonight to get to the crap game. It's like a password.
Okay, but where's the game?
Yeah. I'm going to find out right now. Nathan, can I tell the boys that the game's gonna be at Biltmore Garage tonight?
Not yet. I got a stolen one.
Nathan, it's already 11 o'clock. These guys ain't gonna hang around forever.
So sue me. I left nicely at the hotel and wait for the dough from Sky. He should be here any minute.
Look, there he is.
Where's the dough? It hasn't come yet. What do you mean? I told you to wait at the hotel for the dough.
But Nathan, I had to get some refreshment. Oh, bro.
Nicely? Yeah. I want you to go back to the hotel and wait for the dough from Sky. I do not want you to leave the hotel until you get that dough, and then I want you to bring it right back here. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I want you to do that, and I do not want you to leave. Nicely? I do not care if you die of thirst!
Okay, Nathan.
Where's the game, Detroit?
Harry the horse. How are you, Harry? How are things in Brooklyn?
Nathan, if you do not have no place for your crap game, tell us. And we will seek entertainment elsewhere.
What an absurd thought.
Harry, I want you to calm down.
I hope, Nathan, that you do not spoil the evening, inasmuch as I happen to be having a very prominent guest this evening. Perhaps you've heard of her. I'd like you to meet Big Julie from Chicago.
Big Julie. It is truly an honor and a pleasure and a pleasure to have you in our fair city, in which, as you know, the heat is on. But if you are patient, you will see some action.
What do you say, Big Julie? Do we stay or do we blow?
I came here to shoot crap. Let's shoot crap.
Sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
If there's no crap game tonight, Big Julie would be considerably displeased. Big Julie does not like to be displeased. His little citizens who one time or another displease him could tell him. Although I will admit, finding those citizens can be very difficult as they're no longer around and about.
Harry, I am disappointed in you. To tarnish my reputation as such. Let me make something clear for you, Big Julie. When Nathan Detroit sets something up, you can count on it. When Nathan Detroit sets something up, whew, you can count on it.
Well, an interesting gathering indeed. What might you call this secret society? We have here at this distinguished gathering. Why, it's Angie Ox. And Society Max. Rusty Charlie, Little Lips, Louie, and Ted. Harry the horse. All the way from Brooklyn. Pardon me. I'm very bad with names. But your face looks familiar. Mind telling me where you're from? East Cicero, Illinois. Oh, and what do you do there? I'm a scoutmaster. Oh. Daughter helped my mother across the street. May I say? Follow! This looks like male chorus from Blossom Time. What's the occasion, Detroit?
Well, it's, one of them, you know, it's
a party! Indeed! What kind of party?
Why?
Well,
I mean, when I was drunk...
It's a bachelor party!
A what?
That's correct, Lieutenant. It's a bachelor party. They get
What?
married! For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow. Which nobody can deny.
Oh, Nathan, I'm so thrilled. Why didn't you tell me?
it's a surprise.
Well, it's just that when I saw you standing here with all these fine-looking gentlemen, I thought you were...
It's a bachelor party, all right. It's definitely a bachelor party. One big bachelor party. Yeah.
Oh, gee. Just think after 14 years, I'll finally become Mrs. Nate Detroit. Oh, gee, time certainly does fly.
So tell me, Nathan, when is the happy day?
Well, when will it be, Nathan, huh?
Oh, well, we're not really sure yet. We have so much to do. We got our blood test and our license and...
Gee, wouldn't it be nice if we could get married right after the hot box tomorrow night?
We got our license and our blood...
You couldn't look.
We could what?
You could drive down to Maryland. What's the name of that town?
Biblical.
No, Elkton, Nathan. They'll marry you right away. You don't even need a blood test.
Well, ain't that unhealthy?
Dang, it's a great idea. And look, I'll lend you my getaway car. My Buick.
Oh, Nathan, let's do it.
What the hell?
My congratulations to Nathan. But I only hope there's nothing in heredity.
Nathan, I've got so many things to do before we elope tomorrow night. Will you be at the hot box?
Of course I will, yeah. I'll have my table reserved and I'll be dressed in whatever one elopes in.
Oh, Nathan, I'm so excited. Oh, I ought to wire my mother. What should I tell her?
You could send her a telegram and backdate it.
Nah, I think I'll wait till we have 5 children first. That won't take us long. Come on, Ralph. Goodbye, sweetheart. I love you.
Nathan, you're indeed a lucky fellow. Most beautiful doll indeed. Do you not agree, Big Julie? How long you known the doll?
14 years.
Let's shoot crap. Nathan, come in. Nathan, you would better find a place for that game tonight.
Don't worry. Nicely will be here any minute with the dough from Sky.
Did you ever stop and think that Nicely may not show up with that dough? Maybe Sky did take that doll from Havana after all.
Nah, he couldn't have taken it.
I hope not.
She couldn't have gone.
Cristo, the second oldest mission in Cuba. Come on.
Where to?
To see the oldest. Don't miss the dungeons where prisoners were thrown to the sharks.
Sounds like a million laughs.
Here is buried Christopher Columbus.
At least he's lying down. How about a drink?
A milkshake, please.
Dulce de leche.
These are delicious. What'd you call them?
Dulce de leche.
Dulce de leche. What's in it? Besides milk.
Oh, sugar. And the sort of native flavoring.
What's the name of the flavoring?
Bacardi.
It's very good. I think I'll have another. Doesn't Bacardi have alcohol in it?
Only enough to act as a preservative.
You know, this would be a wonderful way to get children to drink milk.
All right.
Take it easy. It's over. And you're still champ. Are you all right?
Am I all right? Ask me how do I feel. Ask me now that we're cozy and clinging. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bell, I'd be ringing. From the moment we kissed tonight,
I just gotta behave. Boy, if I were a lamp, I'd light. Or if I were a banner, I'd wave. Ask me how do I feel, little me with my quiet upbringing. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a gate, I'd be swinging. Or if I were a watch, I'd start popping my springs. Or if I were a bell, I'd go ding dong, ding dong, ding. Ask me how do I feel from this chemistry lesson I'm learning.
Chemistry?
Yeah, chemistry. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bridge, I'd be burning. Yes, I knew my morale would crack from the wonderful way that you looked. Boy, if I were a duck, I'd quack. Or if I were a goose, I'd be cooked. Ask me how do I feel. Ask me now that we're marching a recipe. Hell, if I were a salad, I know I'd be splashing my dressing. Ask me how to describe this whole beautiful thing. Well, if I were a bell, I'd go ding dong, ding dong, ding.
Oh, Havana is so wonderful. Why don't we stay for a few more days to see how wonderful it is really like?
Oh, no, I think in a hurry. We're gonna get that late thing back to New York.
I don't want to go back to New York.
Well, I'm taking you back.
You're no gentleman.
Look, a doll like you should be mixed up with a guy like me anyway. It's no good. You know why I asked you in the first place? Do you? I made a bet. That's why you met me. That's why I took you to them. I made a bet.
How else is a girl supposed to meet a gambler?
Oh, come on.
No.
I'm only thinking of what's best for you. Come on.
You talk just like a missionary.
Passengers, welcome to
Why Miss Adelaide certainly seems very happy.
She's in love.
Yeah. I guess so.
What time is it? peaceful and wonderful.
Well, you're finding out something I've known for quite a while. My time of day is the dark time, a couple of deals before dawn, when the street belongs to the cop and the janitor with the mop, and the grocery clerks are all gone. When the smell of the rain-washed pavement comes up fresh and clean and cold, and the street lamp light fills the gutter with gold. That's my time of day. My time of day. And you're the only doll I've ever wanted to share it with me. Obadiah.
Obadiah? What's that?
Obadiah Masterson. That's my real name. You're the first person I ever told to. I've never been in love before. Now all at once it's you forevermore. I've never been in love before. I thought my heart was safe. I thought I knew the score. But this is one that's all too strange and strong. I'm full of foolish song, and out my song was born. So please forgive this helpless haze I'm in. I've really never been in love before.
I've been to Cuba.
But this is the first time I've ever
Crap game!
Sarah, you know I had nothing to do with this.
Sarah, wait. This would never have happened if I should have never gone with you. It was wrong.
Sarah, it was not wrong. You did it to help the mission.
Did I?
Will I see you tomorrow?
Everyone is welcome at the mission.
Aw, Sarah, that's not what I mean.
Sky, it's no good. You said it yourself. It's no good.
Why not? The hell kind of doll are you anyway?
I'm a mission doll.
Adelaide anywhere?
No, nicely, where is Nathan?
I bring Miss Adelaide a message from me. I wish he would deliver his own messages.
Nicely, what's the message?
Well, it kind of goes like this, you see. Nathan's aunt in Pittsburgh has recently come down with some...
A rare tropical disease.
Hey, that's not bad.
Nicely, where is Nathan?
The crap game is still going on.
Since last night.
Since last night. Big Julie, being a large loser, does not wish the game to terminate. In fact, he's most insistent. So we find another place and the game goes on.
Nicely, where is the crap game?
You're looking for some action?
No, I'd like to talk to some of the guys, because you see, I left my marker with, well, somebody, and I'd like to clear it up before I leave.
I'll see you outside.
Nicely. The message?
Oh. Miss Adelaide, Nathan's in Pittsburgh with a rare tropical aunt. Goodbye.
What? What do you mean? Sky, Nathan has to come here tonight. We're eloping tonight. Is it the crap game again?
Miss Adelaide, you know Nathan. Does that really surprise you?
But he promised to change.
Aw, change. Why is it once you dolls find a guy you like, you take him straight in for alterations?
Well, why can't you guys be like normal people and get married and live in a little home in the country with wallpaper and bookends?
No, Miss Adelaide.
What do you mean, no?
No. Guys like Nathan Detroit, yeah. Guys like Sky Masterson. We're not cut out for a life like that. So when dolls get mixed up with guys like us, it's no good. It's no good. See you in a couple months.
Where you going?
I don't know. Las Vegas, maybe? I got a ticket on a late plane.
Will you see Nathan before you go?
Maybe.
You tell him I never want to talk to him ever again. And have him call me here.
Adelaide, why don't you find another guy?
I can't. I love Nathan. Wait till you fall in love. You'll find out.
Yeah.
Otherwise, just from sitting alone at a table reserved for two, a person can develop the flu. You can bundle her up in a woolies, and I mean the warmest brand. You can wrap her in sweaters and coats till it's more than her frame can stand. If she still gets the feeling she's naked from looking at her left hand, a person can develop the flu. Oh, the flu! 103.2. So much virus inside that her microscope slide looks like a day at the zoo. Just from wanting her memories in writing and a story her folks can be told, a person can develop a cold.
Not so fast. Look, Suppose we don't have a big meeting tonight. Suppose nobody's there at all. We'll explain it to the general.
We won't have to explain. It'll be very clear. I want to get away from here and go someplace
where all the sinners are respectable and well behaved.
You saw what happened last night. They gambled in our mission.
And someday they'll be praying there. Even a man like Sky Masterson. He came seeking refuge.
He came seeking me. Did you know that?
Are you kidding? I knew that the minute he started picking on you. But I didn't know you were going to get stuck on it.
I'll get over it.
What do you want to get over it for? It isn't pneumonia.
The man I love will not be a gambler.
But if you love him enough...
He will not be a gambler.
Sarah, dear, I've always cared for you. All I want is for you to be happy. Velvet, I can wish you for the color of your coat, and fortune smiling all along your way. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day. Mansions I can wish you, 7 footmen all in red, and calling cards upon a silver tray. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day. Standing there, gazing at you, full of the bloom of youth. Standing there, gazing at you, with the sheep's eye and the licorice too. Music, I can wish you merry music while you're young, and wisdom when your hair is turned to gray. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day. With the sheep's eye, and the licorice tooth, and the strong arms to carry you away.
Why, good evening, Miss Sarah. Well, Brother Abernathy, how goes it with the soul saving? Tonight's the night of the big meeting, isn't it?
Well, it's supposed to be. The general's coming. And she's
General's a tough doll, eh?
We're not expecting many people. In fact, none. And
I don't think that Mr. Masters is interested in our troubles, grandfather. We've got to hurry.
Why, Miss Sarah, you are forgetting something. But being a gambler, I cannot forget things like this. You hold my marker for 1 dozen sinners tonight.
Thank you, Mr. Masterson, but I'd rather you forgot about it.
I cannot welch on a marker.
Mr. Masterson, last night the mission was filled with your friends. Let's say we're even.
if you don't pay off on that marker, I'll tell the whole town you're a dirty welcher.
Good day.
Nicely, where's the crap game?
Well, Sky, it's about 10 minutes walk from here.
Well, now which way?
This way.
Here, they're really tired, on account that they've been playing craps for a very long time, namely 24 hours.
I don't care if he's tired. I'm out 25 G's, so nobody leaves.
Fellas, I'm beginning to see Big Julie's logic. It's not that he's a sore loser. It's merely that he prefers to win. Ain't that right, Big Julie?
Give me a dice. I'm shooting 500.
Take 200. We are half dead. If you do not shut up, Big Julie will arrange the other half.
All right, here you go. Ha! Snake eyes, you But your luck could change. The dice are still yours.
Shut up! Another 500.
Take 200 more.
All right, guys, get it in. Here we go. Here comes that lucky roll. Snake eyes, you
Tough luck, Big Julie. Well, that cleans me.
All right, then.
But I ain't through yet. I will now play on credit.
Big Julie, I think you failed to understand the situation. The fellas here, they are very tired. Me, I'm as fresh as a daisy, but you...
Then I'll play with you.
You'll play with me?
Yeah, you've been raking down about every pot. You must got quite a bundle by now.
Well, being I assume the risk, it is only natural I should assume some dough.
Detroit, I am going to roll you willy or nilly. If I lose, I will give you my market.
And if I lose?
You'll give him cash.
Let me hear it from Big Julie.
You will give me cash.
You see, now I heard.
Here's my marker.
All right. What?
What's the matter? Anything wrong with that? Would you put up your goal?
It's just, I owe you $1,000, signed X. How is it you can write $1,000, but you cannot sign your own name?
Well, I was pretty good at arithmetic, but I stunk at English.
Me too.
Tell you what I'm going to give you right now will put you through hell.
I'm rolling 1,000 now, but to change my luck, I'm going to use my own dice.
Your own dice?
Yeah, I had them specially made for me in Chicago.
Big Julia, you cannot interpolate Chicago dice in a New York crap game.
Yeah, that's a breach of etiquette. Show me where it says that and then we pull.
Okay, not to seem petty, but can I take a look at these dice?
Sure.
Big Julie, these dice ain't got no spots on them. They're blank.
I had the spots taken off for luck, but I remember what they formerly were.
Wait a second. You are going to roll me for $1,000 on blank dice by calling those dice from memory?
Anything wrong with that?
No, I see nothing wrong with that.
Ha! 5 and 5. My point is 10.
I still got a chance, right?
Tenzi, come on again, Z.
I wish he'd fall on his Enzi.
Ha! 10. I win.
Wait a second. 10? How?
6 and 4.
Which way?
Either way. See, Detroit, I'm gonna roll 2,000.
Wait a second. I just remembered something. I'm eloping tonight. Adelaide's waiting. Gotta go.
I'm rolling 2,000. Get it up, Detroit.
Big Julie, how about letting some of the other fellas in on the action?
After I'm through with you, put up the 2,000. Ha! 7. I win.
What a surprise.
You know, Detroit, I think I'll take it easy this time.
What do you mean?
I'm rolling $1.
I'll take all of it.
Ha! Would you look at that? Snake eyes. I lose.
For this, I've got to bend down.
I'm now gonna roll 3 G's.
3 G's?
3,000. Get it up.
Wouldn't it be easier if I just put it in your pocket?
Get it up, Detroit. Ha! 11. I win.
That cleans me.
Let's see. I will now play with you, and you.
Hold it, Big Julie. You gotta give me a chance to win my money back. But this time, I'm gonna do it with my own dice.
That's fair, Detroit, but what are you gonna use for money?
I'm gonna use my mark.
And you want Big Julie to put up cash? Hey, Nathan done it.
Yeah. Big Julie, what kind of game is this?
Nathan, take it easy. What are you doing?
Him with his no spot dice. Someone ought to take the spots off of him.
Nathan, don't make Big Julie have to do something with you.
Yeah, I'm on my vacation.
Go ahead. Shoot me.
Nathan.
Put me in cement, at least that way I'd know where I was. Here, I risk my neck to set up this crap game. I even promised to get married on account of it. And look where I wind up. Broke! In a sewer. Well, let me tell you something, my tough friend from Chicago. There is nothing you could do to me right now that would not cheer me up. Here they are!
Why, good evening, gentlemen.
Well, fresh blood. You fellas looking for some action?
No, actually, I'd like to talk to some of you guys.
We ain't talking, we're shooting crap.
It'll only take 1 minute.
We are shooting crap.
It's about Miss Sarah Brown's mission.
Who is this guy? It's the fellow I was telling you about. Took the mission down to the band. Oh, I get it. Look, fella, why don't you go back to your praying tomato? You're slowing up the action around here.
Why, if you're looking for some action, would you care to stake a small wager on a proposition?
What's the proposition?
Am I left or right-handed?
How would I know a thing like that?
Well, let me give you a clue.
Hey, return that to Sears Roebuck over there.
Benny!
Benny!
Now look, you guys. At 409 West 49th Street, they are holding a midnight prayer meeting. I promised them some sinners. When it comes to sinning, you guys are high up on the paint cards.
I don't want to spend no evening in a hallelujah joint.
Well, if you don't do it as a favor to me, do it as a favor to yourselves. I guarantee you the air in the mission smells a lot better than it does down here. And besides, maybe it wouldn't hurt for you guys to learn something. Besides the odds on making a four the hard way.
You're reading the Bible too much.
What's wrong with the Bible? You may not read as lively as a scratch sheet, but it's at least twice as accurate. Well, I tried. See you around, Nathan.
Oh, Scott. Scott! About that 1,000 I owe you. I don't have it right now, but I'm gonna have it any minute now.
Oh, Nathan, you don't owe me any money. You won.
But I thought you took Miss Sarah to Havana.
You thought wrong, Nathan.
Oh, Big Julie! Get up, you! I now got the money to win you back with. But this time, I'm doing it with my own dice.
Come on, get up. Nothing to it. With those dice, you cannot make a pass to save his soul.
What did you say?
I said with those dice, you cannot make a pass to save his soul.
Well, no, maybe I can make a pass to save his soul. And yours, and his. I'm gonna roll the dice, and I'm gonna bet you each $1,000 against your souls. $1,000 for a marker against your souls. If I win, you show up at the Save a Soul mission for one prayer meeting tonight at midnight. Is it okay?
Let me get this. If you lose, we each get $1,000. And if you win, we gotta spend one evening at the Mission Dolls Cabaret.
If I win, you show up at the Save a Soul mission for one meeting tonight.
Okay, what I mean is, yeah, right, do it. Right.
Well, how about you, Nathan? $1,000 for a marker against your soul?
My soul, huh? Sky, I don't even know if I got one anymore.
Aw, Nathan, you got one somewhere.
How do you spell soul, anyways?
S-O-L-E. Will you shut up?
All right, put down your markers.
Right. Put them down.
Okay, now give me the dice. Give me the dice.
Come on, roll.
Give me room.
Come on, quit stalling. Roll. That chicken.
Well, you've seen me roll for 100 G's. But I got a little more than dough riding on this one. They call you Lady Luck, but there is room for doubt. At times you have a very unladylike way of running out. You're on this date with me, the pickings have been lush, and yet before this evening is over, you might give me the brush. You might forget your manners, you might refuse to stay, and so the best that I can do is pray. Luck be a lady tonight, luck be a lady tonight, Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck let a gentleman see how nice a dame you can be. I know the way you've treated other guys you've been with. Luck be a lady with me. A lady wouldn't leave her escort. It isn't fair. It isn't nice. A lady wouldn't wander all over the room and blow on some other guy's dice. So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby, I'm the fella you came in with. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady tonight.
Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight.
Luck let a gentleman see how nice a dame you can be. I know the way you've treated other guys you've been with. Luck be a lady with me. A lady wouldn't flirt with strangers. She'd have a heart, she'd have a soul. A lady wouldn't make little snake eyes at me when I bet my life on this roll. So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby, I'm the fella you came in with. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady tonight.
And if you will, it will cause you no little bit of embarrassment. And I'm sure you can cause me embarrassment. All right, but if this ever gets back to Chicago, no decent person's ever going to speak to me.
Adelaide! Oh, what a coincidence.
Adelaide, did nicely explain to you about last night? I hope you're not sore.
Nathan, please, we are civilized people. We do not have to conduct ourselves like a slob.
What is this? You are my doll.
Your doll? If that weren't so amusing, one could laugh at it. Ha, ha.
I can't believe you're letting yourself get this upset over one lousy elopement.
Nathan, I have finally succeeded in your not being able to upset me anymore. I have got you completely out of my... Oh, Nathan!
Adelaide, never do that to me again. You had me real scared, Adelaide. Adelaide, don't worry. We're going to be married. We're going to have a little white house with a green fence, just like the Whitney colors.
Oh, Nathan, we gotta do it soon. I got another letter from my mother asking a lot of questions.
Another letter?
Yeah, she put one in for you too.
A letter? For me?
Uh-huh.
Dear son Nathan, this is my first letter to you, although you have now been married to my daughter for 12 years. But I feel like I know you from Adelaide's letters, and in my mind's eye, I can see you as you go down to work every morning at 7. What a responsibility it must be to be the assistant manager of an A&P. I didn't even make manager yet, huh?
I was gonna promote you for Christmas.
I know how hard you have to work to take care of your family. Adelaide, the 5 children, and the one that's on the way. And the one that's what?
I had to tell her that, Nathan. She wanted me to visit.
Doesn't she know I can't have 6 kids on the money I make at an A&P? I am very proud to have you as a son-in-law. You are a good man, and I know you will always take care of Adelaide. I feel like a heel.
Oh, Nathan, we can still make everything all right. Look, it's not even 5 minutes to 12. We can still elope. It's not even midnight yet. Please, Nathan.
All right. Let's do it. I can't.
Why not? Nathan, why can't we elope right now?
Because, well, I gotta go to a prayer meeting.
Nathan, this is the biggest lie you ever told me.
But I promise you it's true.
You promised me this, you promised me that, and you promised me anything under the sun, then you give me a kiss and you're grabbing your hat and you're off to the races again when I think of the time gone by and I think of the way I tried. I could honestly die.
Call a lawyer and sue me, sue me. What can you do me? I love you. Give a holler and hate me, hate me. Go ahead, hate me, I love you.
Years of my life if I was a fool to give.
All right, already, I'm just a no good Nick. All right, already, it's true, so new. So sue me, sue me. What can you do me? I love
you. You gamble here, you gamble there, you gamble on everything. All except me, and I'm sick of you keeping me up in there till you're back in the money again when I think of the time gone by.
Adelaide, Adelaide.
The way I tried.
Adelaide.
Please die.
Serve a paper and sue me, sue me. What can you do me? I love you. Give a holler and hate me, hate me. Go ahead, hate me. I love you.
Want to kill, don't have to be too fail.
All right, already. So call a policeman. All right, already. It's true, so new, so sue me, sue me. What can you do me? I love you.
Again, you wanted the game. I'm not going to play second fiddle to that. I'm sick and tired of stalling around and I'm telling you now there was room. I think of the time gone by and I think of the way I tried. I could honestly die.
Sue me, sue me, shoot bullets through me.
All right, is this everybody? Oh, now where is Nathan Detroit?
President.
Here you are, Miss Sarah. 1 dozen or more sorted, genuine sinners. Sorry, I couldn't have them cleaned up.
Won't you gentlemen please sit down?
Oh, now sit down. All of you.
I would like to welcome you all to the Save a Soul mission.
All right, now that's enough. Enough. This is a mission, not Roseland. So I suggest you do not indulge in any unpleasantness. And as I am required to move points west of here tonight, I'm appointing Nathan Detroit, Major Domo in my place. Nathan, if anybody here does not conduct themselves according to par, they will answer to Sky Masterson personally. And that means in person.
What a remarkable young man.
All right. So you all heard that, right? Well, okay. Brother Abernathy, your dice.
Gentlemen, we are honored tonight. Conducting our meeting will be the head of our organization, General Cartwright.
It's wonderful to see our mission graced with so many evil-looking sinners. Will you sit down? Now, who'd like to testify? Who'd like to start the ball rolling by giving testimony?
Benny, go on.
Oh, no. Hey, I ain't no stool pigeon.
Come, brothers. Let one of us tell of the sin that's in his heart.
Yeah, Benny, go on. Tell him what a bum you are.
Well, I've always been a really bad guy. And a gambler, too. But I ain't gonna do it no more. I thank you.
Now, don't you feel better?
Oh, I'm all right.
Anyone else?
Shut up.
Henry the horse. All right, why don't you get Big Julie up there first?
Well, I used to be real bad as a kid, but ever since then I've gone straight. As my record can prove, 33 arrests, no convictions. Chicago.
Now, Harry, being so stubborn, I'd like to see you go. Hey, yeah.
Like when Sky was rolling his first soul.
I beg your pardon?
Sky Masterson rolls $1,000 against her soul. That's why we're all here.
I don't think I understand.
I do, General. He means that they are only here because Sky Masterson won them in a dice game.
How wonderful! This whole meeting the result of gambling. It shows you good can come out of evil. Sergeant Sarah, you've done remarkable work.
Hasn't she, though?
Thank you.
Hey, I ain't finished my testimony. My sense is that when Sky Masterson rolls the $1,000, I wish I would win it instead of having to come here. Now that I'm here, I'm still doomed.
Anyone else?
Oh, boy. We will now hear testimony from Brother Nicely Johnson.
Are you going?
Brother Nicely Johnson.
Get up, you little sewer rat!
Well, it happened to be kind of funny, you see. Like a dream. That's it. A dream.
Tell us in your own words.
I dreamed last night I got on the boat to heaven, and by some chance I had brought my dice along, and there I stood, and I hoped someone paid me. But the passengers, they knew right from wrong. For the people all said, sit down, you rock the boat. People all said, sit down, you rock the boat. And the devil will drag you under by the sharp lapel of your checkered coat. Sit down, you rock the boat. I sailed away on that little boat to heaven, and by some chance found a bottle in my fist, and there I stood, nicely passing out the whiskey, but the passengers were bound to resist. For the people all said, beware, you're on a heavenly trip. People all said, beware, beware, scuttle a ship. And the devil will drag you under by the fancy tie around your wicked throat. Sit down, you rock the boat. And as I laughed at those passengers to heaven, a great big wave came and washed me overboard. And as I sank, and I hollered, someone save me! That's the moment I woke up. Thank the Lord. And I said to myself, sit down, you rock the boat. I said to myself, sit down, you rock the boat. And the devil will drag you under with a soul so heavy you'll never float. Sit down, you rock the boat. 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 Sit down.
Brother Brandon, what can we do for you? Perhaps you'd like to testify.
How do I testify in court? Where I will testify that you were in this mission last night playing a crap game. Miss Sarah, you were standing there. You saw them. Aren't these the fellows?
I've never seen them before in my life.
Yes, right on.
Now, if you will excuse me, officer, we would like to continue with our meeting.
I've never seen crap shooters spend so much time in a mission. Maybe that's what they meant by holy rollers.
Thank you, Sister Sarah. But I'm afraid I too have a testimony to make. We were in here last night, and we were having a crap game. But we're all really sorry, ain't we, fellas?
I'm real sorry.
But I'm afraid I have another testimony to make. I made a bet. A horrible bet. I bet a certain guy he could not take a certain doll on a trip. Now, no harm came of this bet because I won.
You won the bet?
Well, yeah. The guy told me that he didn't take the doll on the trip. But anyways, I feel really bad about it. But I feel much better now.
Hallelujah!
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 We'll now sing number 244. Follow the Fold.
Oh,
left at it.
I'm sorry.
Gee, what'll I tell my mother?
Your mother will understand. Just tell her that your engagement is broken.
I'm afraid that might confuse her. Maybe I'll tell her Nathan is dead. And then see it to myself. Oh,
Miss Adelaide, you mustn't carry hate in your heart. Try to be forgiving and understanding, and the pain will go away. The Bible tells us in Isaiah.
You got a boyfriend named Isaiah, huh?
Isaiah was an ancient prophet.
Oh, don't tell me. Nobody cries like that over some old guy. Whoever it is, you got it bad. You know, when I saw you with Sky Masterson the other night. Oh, no. You're not in love with Sky. Oh, you poor thing.
I thought I hated him.
I thought I hated Nathan. I still think I hate him. Oh, that's love.
Miss Adelaide, can't men like Sky ever change?
For 14 years, I've tried to change Nathan. I've always thought of how wonderful he would be if he were different.
I've thought about Sky that way too.
Pictured him by the hour. Nathan, my Nathan, in a little home in the country, happy. Oh, gee, wouldn't it be wonderful?
Wouldn't it? If only Sky would.
Oh, but they can't change.
A little while ago in our prayer meeting, there were a lot of men who acted as though they could change.
Yeah, but that doesn't make. Gam, was at your prayer meeting? Was Nathan Detroit there?
I'm sure I heard that name.
A darling little fellow with a cute mustache?
I think so.
Oh, how do you like that rat? Just when he should have been lying to me, he's telling the truth. I'm glad I'm through with him, and you should be glad you're through with Sky, too.
I am.
Oh, what are we, crazy or something? At Wantamakers and Saxon Kleins, a lesson I've been taught. You can't get alterations on a dress you haven't bought.
At any vegetable market from Borneo to Nome, you mustn't squeeze a melon till you get the melon home.
You simply gotta gamble.
You get no guarantee.
Now doesn't that kind of apply to you and I?
You and me.
Whatever. Why not?
Why not what?
Marry the man today. Trouble though he may be, as much as he likes to play, crazy and wild and free, marry the man today, rather than sigh and sorrow. Marry the man today and change his ways tomorrow.
Marry the man today.
Marry the man today.
Maybe he's leaving town. Don't let him get away.
Don't let him get away.
Hurry and track him down.
Attack him and marry the man today. Give him the girlish laughter.
Give him your hand today and save the fist for after.
Slowly introduce
tries to stray from you. Have a pot roast.
Have a headache.
Have a baby.
Have 2, 6, 9. Oh, marry the man today rather than sigh in sorrow. Marry the man today and change his ways. And change his ways. And change his ways. Tomorrow.
Look, is this wedding going to take place already? I've been having luck with this method wrong.
Well, Adelaide had to pick the busiest time of the day to close up.
Nathan, come on.
Let's go. Where's the wedding?
Holy smoke.
What's the matter?
I didn't get a place for the wedding.
Oh, Nathan.
How about the Biltmore garage?
Brothers and sisters, life is one big crap game, and the devil is using loaded dice.
Crap game? Where's the crap game?
Brother Masterson, Adelaide and I were wondering if we could use your mission to get married.
Certainly. I married Brother Masterson and Sister Sarah. I'd be glad to do the same for you.
I'll lay 8 to 5 would be very happy, Nathan.
What Obadiah means.
Obadiah?
He wishes you every happiness. And so do I.
Oh, thank you. I just know we'll be happy. We'll have a little home in the country. And Nathan will be right there beside me every single night.
Hey!